I was on the very first season of the Contender Series. And it was a situation where I couldn't find a fight. I was 11-1 with 11 finishes, and I couldn't find anybody to really step in there and fight me. And we were coming up on basically a year of no activity. And my manager reached out to Sean Shelby and was like, look, I can't find this kid a fight. Nobody will fight him. He's 11-1, 11 finishes. Is there anything you can do? And he said, can he make weight in 4 weeks on the Contender Series? And we said yes. So I fought Adrian Diaz. He was definitely the favorite in our fight. He was like 12-4 at the time. And I got matched up against him, and we got after it. The game plan was to just put as much pressure on him as we could.
Nice front kick to the body there.
I knew being on the Contender Series, I was gonna have to do something spectacular. So we just decided to take him down and throw as many punches at his body and face as we possibly could.
But here's that ground and pound I'm talking about from Dawson. He gets on top and he gets to work.
The goal was to go in there and just make him look silly. Absolutely dominate from bell to bell, pick him up, slam him down, beat him up for a round, and then the second round I could see it in his eyes that he just did not want this. He had no clue what he was gonna do. It was the look of, I just need to push a little bit harder and he will give up, and that's what ended up happening. Threw a hard 2, shot in, picked him up, slammed him down, beat him up a little bit more, took the back and choked him.
He taps, and Grant Dawson moves to 12-1 with his 9th submission victory.
That opportunity was everything. It was like a little glimpse of what the UFC could be. That meant a lot to me, and it was definitely something that kind of pushed my career forward. Elle Dawson is my very beautiful, very, very lovely and supporting wife. I met Elle through fighting because she is also a fighter. She fought in one of the gyms that was kind of our rival gym in Missouri. One day we kind of got connected through social media and started talking back and forth, and she convinced me to drive up to her place and take her out on a date, and it's been love ever since.
It makes camp so much easier to have your partner being there and understanding absolutely everything you go through on a day-to-day basis, whether that be the dieting, the weight cut, the nerves going into the fight, and the actual performance, and just understanding all the little nuances. It's just so nice having that support system. Grant is absolutely obsessed with what he wants in life, which is to become a world champion. He is the most dedicated person I know. He doesn't have the headspace for anything. He's just so passionate about that specific goal.
Dawson versus Green en vivo.